Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The search continues for a red ute involved in a drive-by shooting at Charlestown last night. Emergency services were called to Dickinson Street just after 11:30 to report several shots had been fired into a home. Police say no one inside was injured. A red ute was seen speeding off down Cahibah Road after the incident. Two teenage boys are accused of knocking a man unconscious on a bus at Belmont. It's alleged they repeatedly assaulted the 49-year-old following an argument just after midday yesterday. 9 youths were later arrested at a fast food restaurant. 2 of them, aged 13 and 15, have been charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm and refused bail. Lake Macquarie detectives are hoping the redoubling of efforts will help them solve one of the most baffling historical cases on their books. It's been more than 30 years since 16-year-old Gordana Katevsky was abducted from a Charlestown street. Despite numerous appeals and the posting of a $1 million reward, police are no closer to solving the case. They'll renew their appeal for information today. A new recycling facility in Muswellbrook will be turning mining waste into high-quality soil. Council has accepted an application from agriculture organisation AgTech Australia to build a manufacturing site in the Thomas Mitchell Drive Industrial Precinct. The new facility is expected to create at least 50 local jobs. Mayor Jeff Drayton says the investment supports the region's transition towards net zero.
Not just with tailings, but with some other waste products that the mining industry have. So to be able to, to be able to have new industries working with existing industries, and particularly, the recycling and reuse of that waste material, I couldn't think of a better model.
The University of Newcastle is joining in a call from Universities Australia for an urgent overhaul of the Jobs Ready Graduates package, saying it puts students from lower socio-economic backgrounds at severe disadvantage. The former Morrison government introduced the package and increased the cost of degrees in the arts, law and humanities sectors. 5 years on, Newcastle University says the scheme needs to be revised, saying it discourages disadvantaged students from taking up tertiary study. In a submission to a federal inquiry, the university says enrolments in its Bachelor of Arts program have more than halved, with notable declines in first in family and students from equity cohorts. The uni is also calling on the government to restructure fees and boost funding. An exhibit from Lake Macquarie photojournalist Carla Edwards has been put up in State Parliament. Her national documentary and oral history project, titled Her Story, Remembering Australia's Military Women, features the photos and words of more than 250 female veterans. It's the 7th exhibit from Carla Edwards on the topic, working to improve the historical awareness of Australian female contribution during major global conflicts. Lake Macquarie MP Greg Piper says he's pleased to see a local artist on a statewide platform.
The story needs to be told wherever that story emanates from, whoever's got the energy and the idea to do that. And I'm just really proud that Carla does come from our local area, and she's been able to find some amazing stories.
2NURFM Sport.
After 3 straight losses, the Knights are back in the win column following their massive 42-38 win over the South Sydney Rabbitohs yesterday. The match saw a number of players return from injury, with club captain Caelan Ponga and Bradman Best among the key names back. Coach Justin Holbrook says it was great to have a host of stars returning to the side.
It certainly helps when you get your best players on the field. And I said to the team during the week, we can't rely on them that they're back. We've got to play well individually. And we jagged some wins without them, and then we had a few tough weeks.
The Newcastle Jets are set to take on Sydney FC in the first leg of their semi-final this Saturday at Allianz Stadium. Following the match, they'll return home to McDonald Jones Stadium on the 16th of May to play the second leg. And round 4 of Hunter Rugby saw Merewether Carlton pick up a close 35-24 win over Hamilton on Saturday. Meanwhile, Maitland crushed Southern Beaches 54-0 and University dominated the Wanderers 52-8. That's sport. I'm Charlie Proudlock.
And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 9, 18, 19, 29, 34 and 45, and the supplementaries are 8 and 28. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.